Hi, you guys. I'm going to show you how to use your General's Wash and Sketch water soluble graphite pencil. This is a pretty cool pencil. Your normal pencil won't do this, but the Wash and Sketch one, when you add water to it, it starts acting like paint. So I have my texture samples here, just the practice ones I did, and I'm going to use those to test this out. And I suggest that you do the same. So do a little bit of work on your practice pieces before you go on to your good project. The problem is you could ruin your picture with this. So you want to be really careful and really think about what you're doing. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my designs, like I like this part, and maybe I'll put some water in the background. So I'll kind of push this back and keep that part. So really think about where you're putting water and moving the stuff around. So I've got my water, a brush, and I have a paper towel too. And I'm going to dip, dry the drips off, and then I'm just going to go in here and start trying to move this around a little bit. Oh, you know what? I think I did this one with the regular pencil. Okay, so anyway, you kind of get the idea of going around. So practice on your samples first, and then I'll show you my good one. So you can probably tell that's like the top of my head there. So I'm just going to think about where, same idea, like where I'm putting stuff and what I might want to do to it. And right now I kind of like these textures over here, but over on this side, it's not as visible and it's kind of boring. So I might try to do something like these dots. I could actually repeat some of that over here and just start adding something interesting to some of the space. So again, I'm dipping and then blotting on my paper towel. Here, I'll put my paper towel here. Actually, it's an old cloth that I use. Okay, so you can go in there and you could even do some things like, color a few of these in. So really think about how you're doing stuff. This area kind of had like nothing in it, so I'm going to just mess around with it like that. And maybe come over here a little bit. Okay, so once again, I'm dipping on my towel. Okay, so you're just going to use your watercolor, your water, to kind of go in and play with some of the designs that you put in here and just make them a little more interesting. So I sort of like the way this looks, but maybe I'll just go in and add a mark to it. So again, I have nothing on my brush but water. Okay, maybe I'll just color that one in. Okay, what I want you to notice though, what I am not doing is just taking my brush and going across the whole paper. Because if you do that, you'll just basically erase everything you've got and it ruins it. So if you happen to do that, what you can do is let it dry and then go do some more rubbings and then go back with the water carefully. Okay, so all you're doing is kind of picking out things that maybe you want to just play around with a little bit, looking for patterns. So I'm trying to kind of repeat some shapes here. Make that one go over a little bit. Okay, and it should you're kind of cleaning it up, making it more interesting, sort of blending in the things that maybe weren't very interesting, looking for patterns, just making it look good. Okay, all right, so good luck with that.